Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. It's been a while. Happy Saturday. Get your ass in here, okay? We are live. We are back. Finally, you guys. The Farrah Fawcett is off the shelf. So the Farrah Fawcett is back, and the RuPaul, the Miss Piggy. We are back, you guys. The 1976 is back. The blonde, okay? But yes, happy Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the chat. Thank you so much for coming on in the room. Come on, join me. I missed you guys. It's been a couple of weeks. I've just been tired. Like, to be quite honest, and sorry you guys, I hope you can hear me over my AC. My AC is kind of loud, okay? It's kind of loud. But it's been a couple of weeks, and I have been working really hard through the week. And so by the time the weekend gets here, you guys, I'm just like I'm tired by the time the weekend gets here. So that's why you guys have not seen me much. I think I've been gone from live for like 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't done a live. Last time we talked about sexy story time, STDs, scary story time, all of that. Yeah. And some other stuff we talked about. But yes, you guys, thank you for being patient. So I have been resting on the weekends. Like I said, when Saturdays come, you guys, you haven't seen me because your girl be trying to sleep in. Even though I get up early, it seems like I wake up early no matter what. If I wake up early on a Saturday, I will go back to sleep to get some rest. It is a lot. Why do my glasses look crooked? I have no idea. But yeah, I try to get some rest as much as possible on the weekends because, like I said, through the week I'm doing a whole lot. If you watched the last live, some of you know that I am. Did I mention on the last live, or it may have been the one before? I don't remember. But yes, I am working on my second book. So that has taken up a lot of my time through the week. If you, like, I just got out the rest of you guys' readings on yesterday for the weekly readings. So a lot of your readings came in later in the week because I've been writing, okay, and trying to get, excuse me, everything worked out for this book. So anyway, y'all, get your coffee, get your tea, get your juice. You know, it's too hot to have coffee. So your girl is drinking simply orange juice this morning. Okay. All right. You know, excuse me, we get hot around here. So I have to have juice. So yeah, let's chat, you guys. So yeah, I've been working on my book, and that has, like I was saying, taken up a lot of time because of the writing, and I'm just getting some of the rough draft together. When it comes to writing a book, you really have to think. A lot goes into it. I don't have any ghostwriters. This is all me, all my work, all my words. Everything is me. Okay. So when you see a book out there and it's someone's work, just know that a lot has gone into it. So you guys should be supporting those authors out there who have taken the time to really craft a book and put out some great masterpieces for you guys. So that's what I'm doing right now. You know, I kind of gave y'all a little hint that it's about dating smart. Okay, so that's just a little hint about the book and what will be coming to you soon. Okay, I'm working hard on that book. So yeah, on the weekends I've just been resting. But yes, I'm here to talk about Mercury retrograde. You guys, we are in a retrograde. So, what does it mean? I know many of you hear Mercury retrograde is starting to catch on with a lot of people. People are starting to understand now what Mercury retrograde is, and then you have a lot of people who don't, they hear the term but they don't understand what it is, or it's like, okay, it's Mercury retrograde, what is that? How does it affect me? What am I supposed to expect from it? So the last time I talked about Mercury retrograde was back in May. So here we are in September. You guys, happy new month. We're in September now. Happy fall. Finally, even though California is still experiencing summer temperatures, we're in fall and we're getting some rain today. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So yes, Mercury retrograde. It is when things from your past come back around, no matter what the situation is, no matter who the person is. A lot of the times things from your past will come back up in your life during a Mercury retrograde to show you what you need to work on, to show you things that you haven't let go of yet, to give you closure, to allow yourself to respond, or to give closure to someone or a certain situation. During the retrograde, that's what you should be thinking about. Okay, this retrograde is from September 9th. So it started yesterday, September 9th through October 1st. So we have a couple of weeks, pretty much the whole month of September, we will be in retrograde. So when those things from your past come back up, like I said, it's a time to reflect and see, okay, what did I not get back then when I was dealing with this issue, dealing with this family member, dealing with this lover? What is it? Because a lot of the times you will hear from family members that you haven't heard from in years. You'll hear from friends you haven't spoken to. You'll hear from ex-lovers who you thought you dismissed, and then here they are showing back up. So a lot of people tend to get overwhelmed with when Mercury is in retrograde, because they're like, what is all these folk coming back around, all these old situations, like what in the world? So it's a time for you to sit and be like, okay, what did I not get, or what did I not say back then that I need to say now? What did I not get then that I need to understand now? So it's a time of facing the past, dealing with it so you can close out those old cycles. Y'all, I'm trying to keep my eyes low so the glare is not in my glasses from the ring light. So retrograde comes into our lives to teach us many things about what we refuse to deal with, okay? So if you ghosted someone, most likely someone will come around during the retrograde, or they'll be thinking about you a lot during the retrograde, and they'll want to reach out. And they may not even know why they want to reach out. It's because it's the planetary alignments. We are affected by the planetary alignments. So Mercury being in retrograde, it's all about the past coming back, just kind of reiterating, and us facing the things that we don't want to face, learning how to face those things from our past, deal with them, give closure to whoever needs closure, and then close out those cycles so that we can move on from the past. Okay? So the universe has a funny way of bringing things back around into your life that you thought you were over. That ex that you thought you were over, and you're not, okay? Or they thought that they were over you, and they were not. They'll come back around a lot of the times. Not every single retrograde this will happen, but some retrogrades you will see exes resurface. And you'll get that unknown call, that private call, that that little, hey, how you doing? Hi, remember me? from different people in your past. So that's that part of the retrograde. So other things that come during Mercury retrograde, which we are in right now, September 9th through October 1st. You have to have patience. That is one of the biggest things that I tell people during a Mercury retrograde. Have patience, because there will be delays. There will be delays with communication, delays with travel, delays with, shipping, deliveries. There will be mix-ups, miscommunication, okay? Or you end up butt dialing someone, accidentally calling people that you didn't mean to call. You'll get people texting you thinking that they're texting their friend and they're not. I've already gotten that within like the last 2 weeks of these weird people saying, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, it's a number I don't even recognize. So yeah, be patient with yourself, especially with customer service. There will be mishaps with customer service, or during the retrograde, you just tend to find it harder to get in touch with people. It's like, why aren't these people answering their phone? I can't get them on the phone. Or you have a lot of phone tagging. So you call somebody, they miss your call. They call you back, you miss their call. It's a lot of that happening during Mercury retrograde. I want you guys to pay attention to delays with travel. During the retrograde, there's more chances of accidents happening when you're traveling. You may see more accidents or fender benders on the road. There will be delays with like flights. If you're trying to travel by plane, you may miss your flight. You may not have the correct information. So during the retrograde, it's an important time for you to double check everything. All documents, all paperwork, anything that you're trying to send by text, email, letters in the mail, anything like that. You want to make sure everything is right. Even resumes that you're writing, make sure everything is correct. Make sure you don't have any typos. Okay? Also, with Mercury retrograde, there will be like fires, because it affects everything electrical. So you may have electrical fires. You may have weird thunderstorms coming out of nowhere, which we have been experiencing in some states, not so much in California, but in other states, I've already seen it. The weather has been affected tremendously. Let me take a sip, y'all. Yeah. So you'll see a lot of changes in the weather, a lot of thunderstorms, lightning, things of that nature. Okay, so a lot of changes in the weather is something that you need to be aware of. That's why we all have to slow down, because that can lead to a lot of accidents on the road. Okay, so yeah, a lot of things, a lot of components when it comes to Mercury in retrograde. And this is a common thing that a lot of people don't realize, is that Mercury in retrograde causes you to trip over your words a lot. So I always get affected by it, because my Gemini, or my rising sign, is in Gemini, and so which is ruled by Mercury. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So if you are a Gemini rising or a Gemini sun sign, you may feel the effects of Mercury retrograde a little bit stronger than other people. Even if you have like Moon in Gemini, you'll experience it a little bit stronger. Okay, so for me, these past few weeks, I've just been tired. It can drain you. Mercury in retrograde can make you feel slow, tired, like you're walking around slow, or lethargic rather. That's a better term. You feel lethargic. You need a lot of rest. You need to rest. You need to get water, drinking water a lot, exercising as much as you can to get your energy back up. But my energy had been low these last few weeks. And that's why I said that a lot of you have not seen me come on live, because I've just been tired on the weekends. I work through the week, and then by the time Saturday gets here, I usually go live Saturday mornings. I've just been tired, you guys. So that's why you haven't seen me these last few weeks, but I've been feeling those effects of Mercury retrograde. So yeah, those are things to look out for. And I started talking about it a few minutes ago. So if you're just tuning in, go back and watch those things to look out for Mercury retrograde. The return of the exes, miscommunication, delays, all kinds of delays, shipping, delivery issues, all of that, okay? Getting your wires crossed and miscommunication with customer service, missing people's calls, calling the wrong people, sending the wrong information, things like that. Those are all things that we have to look forward to during these next few weeks. So you have to be very calm and patient with yourself and patient with other people. Okay? You will also have problems with your neighbors. That's something I forgot to mention. You will have problems with your neighbors. So your neighbors may be a little more noisy than expected. Okay? You may have issues with things in the neighborhood. Okay, there may be a lot more traffic in your neighborhood, just maybe people walking around more, or people making a lot more noise than normal. So be aware of that as well. Okay, because yeah, I've been going through that too. So yeah, if you guys want to ask me any questions, go ahead and ask. It doesn't have to be anything astrology or tarot related. Just if you want to ask some questions and you want my opinion, go ahead. But yeah, so we've been talking about dating smart on every live because that's what my readings are about, you guys. If you tune in to the readings, my readings are all about love, your love life, your love life. There will be other messages that do come through, but mostly I talk about your love life. So dating smart in 2022, that has been something that I have been preaching. That's been my mantra. How you guys need to respect yourselves when you're out there dating. If you're in the dating world, how you should be conducting yourself when you're out there on a date. What you should be looking for when you're connecting with someone new. Let me take a sip. What should you be looking for when you're out there? Okay, you guys? Let me dab my face because I get hot on these lives. So, I'm all about self-respect. Okay? Dating starts with you. So, a lot of the times we think dating starts with another person. I always say dating starts with you. So make sure that you are what you are looking for. Make sure, whatever you're looking for, make sure that you are being that person that you're looking for. Because a lot of the times we have this long list of what we expect in other people, what we want to see, in other people, what we desire in another person. But a lot of the times we are not those things ourselves. Yeah, I want somebody to be making this much. They got to be making six figures, and they got to look like this. They got to have a hard body. They need to have that Coca-Cola, and they need they need to have this type of hair, this type of smile. They need to, have these type of eyes, and I want them to dress this way, talk this way. And a lot of the times, you guys, we're not those things ourselves. We're not in the gym. And I'm not saying to be in the gym, you need to be, have a hard body and look skinny. You just want to take care of yourself and be healthy. And a lot of the times, we're not even doing that. We're lazy, we dating a whole bunch of people, but we want one person to be committed to us. All of that kind of stuff. So I see out here in the dating world that there's a lot of expectations put on the person that we connect with. But many times we do not meet our own standards nor our own requirements. So like I said, dating starts with you. Make sure that you are doing the work on yourself first before you start giving anybody a play-by-play of what you expect and what your standards are. Okay? So you want to make sure that you are respectful of yourself before you demand respect from someone. And this is something, y'all, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm seeing this a lot with like TikTok and all this. Okay. All of these, now, other people may do it, but I'm just saying, I'm seeing this with girls, and me and my friend, we were just speaking about this the other night for a while. This trend of girls calling themselves bitches. I know it's popular. I know even older women, I've seen this in older women who you think would not be calling themselves that. I've seen it with them as well. But there is a trend with the younger girls of them, especially women in their 20s, calling themselves bitches. Y'all, come on now. Come on. We have got to do better. You call yourself a bitch, and then you get mad when someone addresses you as a bitch. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, you guys. How in the world am I going to go around calling myself a bitch? Oh, yeah, well, I'm that bitch, and I'm that bitch that does that, and I'm the bitch that... But get mad when someone addresses me as a bitch. Come on, y'all. I am seeing it too much on TikTok. Y'all, TikTok gonna go down in flames. Okay, you hear me? Y'all. We have got to start respecting ourselves. Ladies, be a lady. Don't call yourself a bitch. To me, in my opinion, that is one of the most disrespectful things that you can say about yourself, by naming yourself that, calling yourself that. Even if you are saying you're a boss bitch, a bad bitch, leave the bitch part out. Why can't you just be a boss woman, a bad woman, you know? But I want you all to start seeing yourselves on a higher level. When it comes to dating, if you are expecting to receive respect from someone, you have got to start respecting yourself first. Self-respect, I said this on another live, self-respect makes you more attractive. You don't want to lower your standards with yourself, and then you get on a date and you mad because this person is disrespecting you. So we got to, get to a level where we are having self-respect and displaying self-respect. Okay? Not just talking about it, but living a life of self-respect when it comes to our mind, our bodies, everything that we say, everything that we do. And some of these girls out here, y'all, we have to let this bitch thing die. And another thing, can we please put on our clothes? I'm starting the campaign, y'all. I'm starting the campaign. Put your clothes on. Campaign 2022. Put your clothes on, y'all. Put your clothes on. And that's for, I know I'm talking about ladies, but that's for men as well. Put your clothes on. All of these, TikToks and even when I was on Instagram, all these reels that I would see and twerk videos and all of this stuff, and I got off of Instagram. Many of you know I deleted my Instagram because I did not like what I was seeing, and I did not feel like my business was anything that, that Instagram environment allowed. I don't know, for lack of a better term. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get off of Instagram. I feel like it was not the best platform. There we go, for my business. So I decided to get off. But I want you all to really start respecting yourselves. Put your clothes on. Okay? Put your clothes on. Keep your clothes on, because the more you show your body, there nothing is left for the imagination. And many people will disagree with me, and I don't care. Many people will disagree because people like to be nude on social media. That is the new trend, that is the new thing. Everything is over sexualized. So I know I will get a lot of pushback, and I know I will get a lot of I know I will get a lot of pushback, and I know I will get a lot of people, saying weird things, okay, about that. But that's okay with me. So for me, I am promoting that you put your clothes on, because when you get in front of someone on a date, and the first thing people look at before they even meet you, they look at your profile. Whatever public profile that you have, people will look at that. And even jobs, let me just say this, even jobs, they go straight to your Instagram, your Facebook, your Snapchat, TikTok. They'll go to your YouTube channel. Jobs will look you up on social media and see what you have out there. Okay? So I want you guys to be aware that it's not only, a romantic interest. Your professional life can be very affected by what you put on social media. So when it comes to a romantic interest, all of us, if you haven't met this person yet, what's the first thing you do? You look them up on social media. You try to find out if they have a Snap, if they have Instagram, whatever they have, you try to look it up. So I want you to understand that if you're putting yourself out there and you're nude, or you're showing all kinds of parts of your body, that person already has an idea of you. When you do meet them in person, or when you go on that first date, that person already has an idea in their mind of the type of person that you are. Okay? So that's why I'm saying it's time to put our clothes on. Put your clothes on. And what I've said before, leave your private parts private. Leave something to the imagination. I feel like with all of these, you have these Instagram models and stuff. I mean, they can call it models. Y'all, I don't call that modeling. I don't call that modeling. If you take a bunch of pictures in a bikini with your ass out, I do not call that modeling. You can disagree or agree. I don't care. I'm just saying my opinion on it. But they call themselves Instagram models, TikTok models, all that kind of stuff. And you go on their profile and you don't even know how their face looks, because all you see are cheeks. That's all you see. So, y'all, I'm done. And like I said, once you see those images of someone, when you do meet them in person on a date, and you want to go out with them, even with guys, if you're always seeing nothing but their body, all they chest out, they dick print, and all this stuff, extra tight, everything, so you can see their bulge. Okay? And then you go out on a date with this person, it'll be hard for you not to think about sex. It'll be hard for you not to think about the sexual side of this person. So, like I said, this is dating smart. And these are things that people don't want to mention, don't want to talk about. But I'm going to go there. And I'm about to go there with something that I saw recently on Google with Kim Kardashian having her ass out on Interview. I think it was Interview magazine. Yeah. And she was wearing like red, white, and blue or whatever. And it showed her on the cover of this magazine with her ass completely out. Okay? And this was just released just a few days ago that I saw on Google. And I'm like, this woman is 40, 4 kids, and you can call it being judgmental all you want to, but you guys, I feel like at that age and you having children, you should not be having your ass out. Y'all can look it up. Look it up. It's her new cover for Interview magazine. Honey, I was like, we doing that? That's what we still doing after all these years? I mean, there's one thing to have a bikini picture of, you know, you on the beach or you at the swimming pool or something like that. But to be that old and having your ass completely out on the cover of a magazine, all I could think about was her kids. Like, what would my kids be thinking of me? I love Kim. I'm a big fan of the Kardashians. That is no secret. I love Kim. I love her sisters. I love their family. I think they're very funny. They've been a part of pop culture for many years now. Okay? And many people want to be them, look like them, everything. And I looked at Kim and I said, wow, because I do watch the show. And I was like, wow, this is a lawyer. She just passed the bar, last year? She passed the bar exam. And I was so proud of her for becoming a lawyer. Like her father. She was following in her father's footsteps. And so, you know, for me, that was a very, like, major accomplishment in her life. And if you've noticed that, you know, if you watch the show, the things that she's been doing to work with the justice system and working with political figures and, you know, figures in the religious community as well, to get people who have been in jail, you know, to get their trial, get them retried and everything, to get them out of jail, who were in jail for either something they didn't do or something for like petty crimes. And they were like charged for too much for something petty. So she's been working with the justice system. I've been so proud of her. This is my point. And then to see that on that Interview magazine just a few days ago, released. Hi, how are you doing? I was like, oh my God. I'm telling you, you guys. So that's just one example, you know, a small example of what I'm talking about. How, you know, and I'm not saying I'm some major public figure or anything, but how people's view of you will change when you start showing your ass or any other parts of your body, male or female, it doesn't matter. When you start displaying hoish tendencies, because showing your ass, I'm sorry, that's hoish tendencies. You want to turn around and show your naked booty on a cover of a magazine after you have sat with political figures and you have done all of these major things in your life and become a lawyer. Kim, no, save that for your private time. Okay? Now come on, y'all. We need to respect ourselves. Especially when it comes to dating. Not everyone needs to see what your body looks like. Not everyone needs to know what your body looks like. Put your clothes on. Guys, put your shirts on. I don't know why guys think that, oh, I can just walk around with my shirt off and women are not turned on by that. The same way a man gets turned on when you see a woman topless, that is the same way a woman gets turned on when we see you topless. Come on, y'all. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like when it's almost like men feel like women don't have a sexual appetite, or women don't have sexual desires, or we don't get turned on as easily as they do. Yes, we do. Baby, you get around a bunch of women, you come in there with your shirt off all you want to. Okay? You come in there with your shirt off all you want to. You will see very quickly the atmosphere change if you come in there with a bunch of ladies and you're a guy and you come in there with your shirt off. Okay? So I want you all to realize that. And just a quick story on that. I was going to a Christian university and they had so many rules with the girls. You know, we couldn't wear, bathing suits. If we did, we had to have on shorts, over the bathing suit, or we had to have on a t-shirt over the bathing suit, all of that. And I was at this event that they were throwing during the summer at my university when I was in college. And I noticed that they had the guys playing volleyball and basketball and all the water sports with their shirts off. And so I kindly and politely went over to the student body president and told him that it was not fair for the girls to have to cover up and for the guys to be without their shirts, walking around these little tight spandex shorts, showing their booty and their bulges, and jangling around everywhere in their basketball shorts, the dick jangling around, as if the girls don't get turned on by that. Do you see what I'm saying? See, I believe in fairness. I believe in fairness. So don't act like women don't have a sexual appetite, because we do. Yeah, we get turned on when your shirt is off. Yes, we do. Nipples are nipples. A nipple is a nipple is a nipple. Okay? It's all sexy. And yes, I get turned on by seeing a man's chest and his stomach. Okay? And it ain't got to be no rock hard abs either for me to get turned on. Bloop. So, yes, I told you we was going to talk about some weird shit. So, it is what it is. I'm on here. I haven't been on live in a while. So these are things that have just been on my mind, things that I've been seeing on the news, through Google News, and things that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. And so, yeah, I want you guys to respect yourselves. Dating starts with self-respect. And if you cannot respect yourself, honey, you're going to get out there. When you start dating, you're going to get out there and you're going to get with a bunch of people who disrespect you. That's why I'm saying when you are dating, it is best to respect yourself first. Don't get out there and start demanding, oh, this person needs to do this person needs to do that, this person. No, it starts with you first. Put your own damn clothes on. You want somebody else to put their clothes on? You put your own clothes on. Okay? Okay? Put your own clothes on. That's what I'm saying. Okay, y'all. I'm getting hot. So, yeah. I've been talking long enough. It's 40 minutes now that I've been on live. So, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about that. That live. But, honey, it is what it is. I'm here to tell you the truth, okay? And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything or my opinion, how I feel about things, okay? And like I always say, it is okay to disagree. It's always okay to disagree. You know, this is a chat. It's me sharing my opinion. You know, it's not something that I'm, you know, like, oh, if you don't do this, then I will never. No. It's just sharing opinions. You can always put it in the comment section and share your opinion as well. But that is my thing with 2022, dating smart and working on ourselves before we get into the dating game or before we really try to connect with people. If you want a long-term relationship, you need to respect yourself. Okay? Point blank, period. Okay? That's it. So I'm about to get off. So I'm about to get off this live, y'all. So before I go, you know, I always talk about my book, Sleeping Adam, you guys. While you were sleeping, let me put it up here. Sleeping Adam. If you didn't know, yes, your girl is an author. On the back, it says, Your Prince Charming awaits. So yeah, Sleeping Adam, my first published book. I published it a year ago. Can you believe that? Last September, I published my first book, you guys. So get your copy today. It is available on Amazon, talking about my mistakes in dating and how I, you know, screwed up a situation with this certain person who I thought was the one. No. Okay, it was not mutual. And how I tried to rush things, how I tried to force things. You know, sometimes we can feel a connection with a person. This is what I've noticed. Sometimes we can feel a connection with a person, but make sure it's mutual. Make sure that person feels that same connection that you do, okay? Before you start overgiving, before you start, you know, investing your time, your energy into another person, make sure that that person feels the same way about you. And that's what I put in this book. That's what I learned from my situation, and that's why I decided to share it in this book of how a situation was unrequited, it was one-sided, and it was me, you know, over giving and over investing in a situation that really wasn't going anywhere at all. And this person was very direct with me with not feeling the same way, but I kept pushing the issue. And so we have to realize when we are wrong, okay? And we have to admit in the dating world, when you're connecting with someone, if you are in the wrong, if you're the one, you know, who's trying to force something, you have to know when to pull back. If you're trying to, you know, well, we need to be together and we're this and we're that, and you have this whole vision of where you and this person are supposed to be going, honey, make sure that that person is on the same page as you. Okay, don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself and don't get your feelings hurt, okay? A lot of us, you know, we try to rush these relationships and stuff and connections, and we think, oh, I'm having an amazing connection with it. And this person looking at you like, what? Huh? I never said that. I never told you I felt that way. So I'm just saying, make sure there's open lines of communication where the two of you are on the same page. And if you're not on the same page with someone, cut it off, okay? Learn to cut things off quickly. In the dating world, I'm telling you guys now, I talk about it in this book. I talk about how you have soul ties with people, you know, how you keep sleeping with people and you don't know why it's not going to the next level. You're not connecting with people on a deeper level. It's because you keep sleeping with people and you're not getting to know people. Come on, y'all. So get the book today, Sleeping Adam, available on Amazon right now for the paperback. You can get the paperback version or the ebook version on Kindle, okay? It's available today. Also, Sophiamonay Apparel, my clothing line. Yes, you guys, get you something cute for the fall. We are now in fall, transitioning out of summer. We have all kinds of hoodies, tank tops, t-shirts, leggings, okay, everything you need, fanny packs, okay, pillows, blankets. Check it out today. I'll have the link in the description box below this video once it's posted. So check out Sophiamonay Apparel, my clothing line. Yes, you guys, invest in it today. And then if you just simply want to support the channel, consider leaving a donation. You guys, if you want to just simply give, you can leave a tip, a donation. If you enjoy what I'm doing through the readings, every week I have your readings out. There's not a week that I miss, okay? I don't care if I'm sick. I mean, I did have COVID and had to miss your readings when I had COVID. But I'm saying I don't care if I have a little sniffle or something like that, or, you know, my throat is not feeling well. I still will get your readings out. So if you believe in what I'm doing as a reader, as a spiritual advisor, you guys, consider leaving a donation. And if you would like a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. You can book through the link. My email will be there. The link will be there. My email will be there. Everything. Send me an email first. A lot of people send me their payments first. Please, please, please. Send me your email first about your questions, about your situation, and I will let you know if I have time or when I have time, and give you a time slot and a date, okay, for your private session. I do not do phone calls, and I do not do anything with FaceTime, okay? And I do not answer any questions that are political, nor do I answer questions about COVID. I do not contact the dead, okay? I'm not a medium, okay? So I just want to be very clear about how the readings go, okay? So yeah, the information will all be in the description box below this live. We talked about a few things, you guys, with retrograde. Go back and watch if you're just joining. Go back and watch from the beginning. We talked about retrograde, dating, and some things that, you know, you need to look out for. And what social media has on it. You guys, these days, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know where society is going, nor where this generation is headed. But I'm going to stick to me. I'm going to stick to myself, okay? So yeah, you guys, love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will hope to see you next weekend. If I'm not too busy, I usually go live every Saturday. Like I said, these past few Saturdays, I've just been resting because I've been tired, okay? Tired, tired from doing a bunch of stuff during the week. So yeah, if you don't see me next Saturday, I will let you guys know in the comment section, or the community section of my channel. The community section of my channel, that's where I post if I'm going live or not. So I'll let you guys know if I'm going live next Saturday. But anyway, enjoy your Saturday. I will be enjoying myself, as I always say. You know, I may, you know, drink something, you know, smoke something. Who knows? I do not smoke cigarettes, okay? I do not. I do the THC and the vapes. A vape, okay? That's what I do. That's what I like the most. But anywho, you guys, take care. Have a happy Saturday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, you guys. Take care. Happy Saturday. Bye.